Hi, welcome. So today we have a story of a young man who is of a reasonable age. He has a very low financial income. Um, he was very handsome. I mean, very handsome. So, well, because of his non good income, he met a lady who uh, was very rich. Her name is Jane. Jane was of reasonable income, and they courted for a while, so things were actually going well. Solo was happy that he met a woman who could actually be of help to him, and she was actually of a good help, assisting Solo. Uh, they got married. Solo proposed to her. They got married, and they were happy. The early stage of marriage is always very filled with bliss, so they were very happy. You know, they they had a child, they were doing well. So, but it got to a point where uh, Solo's wife was not comfortable with, the way things were going, because there was no reasonable financial income from the part of Solo, who happens to be the husband. So the wife wasn't happy. She wasn't excited about the whole thing because the whole load was on her. So she became, upset. She became angry in every little thing. She was worried of things that are even yet to come. So this leads to, issues in the house, chaos, and Solo, on his part, became very worrisome about how their marriage will end up. So Solo, being the man, tried, to drop his ego in order to see how, his wife will be able to accept him the way he is, for things to move on smoothly. Solo has to drop his ego and began to do all the chores in the house, uh, try to make it up to her wife, to his wife. But things were not really going on, the way he envisaged it. So Solo turned himself to a houseboy in order to please the wife. He washes the dishes, he cooked the meal. He wasn't happy doing it. But because, sometimes one has to pay a price to get an ultimate result. So he, being the man Solo, was paying this price in order to see how the home could work, pending when he would get, a reliable income to sustain the home. But the wife was not ready to wait till when things would get better for him, because he knew him when he wasn't working, the movement when he wasn't working, and he was so relaxed uh, to an extent that he wasn't looking for something better to do. So this became a problem, it became a threat to their home, and Solo knew all of this. He decided to go out in the morning, find solace somewhere, and come back in the evening, still meet the troubles at home, and this became so terrible that one fateful evening, the wife asked Solo to move out from his house, from her house. So Solo begged and begged and begged. It wasn't yielding results. The woman pushed her load outside the house, and Solo had no option than to move out from the house. So in this life, no matter what you're passing through, try not to move into a house with a woman, because naturally women are not designed to help men in that direction. No matter what you're passing through, moving into a woman's house is not a solution to a problem, to your problem, so to say. But it's better you find another means in order to achieve what you really want to do. But moving into a woman's house is totally out of it. So the moral lesson is this: no matter what you're passing through, don't move into a woman's house. God has never designed it that way. The woman has no um, capability to handle a man's responsibility, no matter how much she has. It will not take long. So the man is made to handle such responsibility. A man can keep a woman for house for eternity, and nothing will happen, nobody will hear it. But when a woman keeps a man in the house for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, complaints upon complaints will come up. So in all your dealings, don't pack to a woman's house. Thank you very much.